हाय एवरीवन वेलकम टू स्पोर्ट्स ताज़ा। आज हमारे साथ बहुत ही हैप्पी फैन साहिल हैं। चेन्नई हैज़ फाइनली won a match. They have opened their account and they've beaten RCB quite convincingly is what I would say. साहिल, कितने खुश हो आप? And do you think it's finally the beginning of happy things for CSK?
I have actually been the happiest in the last 2, 3 weeks, whatever. Uh, I still believe like the moment we saw Kohli getting out, I think we knew inside that we have won the match. Even though they had a star-studded batsman like batting like lineup waiting for us, they had DK, Maxwell, Shabazz is in a great form. We know Hasaranga can bat too. This new guy, Prabhu Desai, जो भी उसका नाम है उसका, he was so good. I'm happy for RCB also. Like I think they are more convinced that they have a batting depth. But to 217, it was never a chase. They were never in the chase, especially after Kohli and Fav getting out cheaply.
We will come to Chennai Super Kings eventually, but there is one thing that I personally want to talk about, and that is Kohli's hunger to win games. He looked so lackluster today. एंड
Mm.
अपनी विकेट भी उन्होंने मतलब एक तरह से गवा दी। बहुत ही लूज शॉट खेला, कोई
Mm.
स्ट्रेंथ भी नहीं थी शॉट में। एंड यू नो मैं वो मीम पढ़ रहा था दैट इज देयर अ क्रिकेट प्लेयर दैट यू एक्चुअली मिस हु इज स्टिल प्लेइंग? एंड
Yeah,
द आंसर वाज
Get me
विराट
the
कोहली।
last. Yep, true, true.
I do really miss the Virat Kohli. Matlab, I'm more than happy that CSK won the match because that's what I wanted too. You can see the yellow in me. But
Yeah.
I really wanted to see some intent from Kohli, which was missing. So I do want to ask you that according to you, ये क्या चल रहा है? Yeah, it's like the most burning question for any Indian cricket fan right now.
No, it is definitely a burning question. Especially पिछला match अगर देखो, he scored a 48 or 49, I believe.
Exactly.
We all were convinced that he was in touch. He is back. In fact, today I was talking to many of my friends who play fantasy, and all of them had put Kohli as their captain. They all were
Exactly.
so convinced that today it is the biggest of stage, especially since the Mumbai match. The Mumbai match was big for RCB, and he was playing very well at that time. Chennai match is probably the biggest or the second biggest match for RCB, and usme bhi you knew Kohli would step up. These are the matches you expect a player like Kohli to play. It's okay. There are other matches also. He's not playing well. He was not good against some previous encounters as well, and it's okay. You understand that he likes that hunger and all that. And you saw that in Mumbai. That's the worst part. You saw
That's right.
against Mumbai, he was back in form, if you can say that. But he was gone today again. And you know what? There were, I think, two instances I remember in the match when Chennai was batting. Uh, he was not running as fast as Kohli runs. You know, when Kohli runs, the camera also cannot keep up with him. But today, I remember there was this one time I think Dube had just touched the ball and they were able to take 2 runs. And the ball was going towards Kohli. It's not
Kohli's
possible.
hands.
It's not. I mean, like for Jadeja and Kohli, you cannot take double runs. You cannot. And I saw that today. I think it was the first time I saw that today for when Kohli is fielding.
You know,
And I don't know.
something very similar that I saw and I would want to point out is that no matter what the situation is, whenever Kohli takes a catch or gets a wicket, he is always pumped. But
Yep.
today, when he took that Uthappa's catch, there was
Yeah.
zero celebration and he just like threw the ball inside. Like it
Yeah.
was a formality for him.
Yeah.
So I don't know what is catching up on him, but it's so sad, as a diehard fan of him to just see his game go like that. I mean, I can really hope from here that he picks up and he has a good season. I mean, there's still a lot of games to be played,
Yeah.
but despite a good CSK win, which I'm very happy about, this is something I was kind of sad about. But let's move to happy things now.
Yeah.
Uthappa and Dube partnership.
Yeah.
Before you talk about it, I want to ask you, were you expecting anything like that?
See, I am a huge Uthappa fan. I have been backing him for since many seasons, like since he even debuted for India. I've been that much of a big fan of him, and I knew he has this in him. He will perform this at this level. He gave us a glimpse last year in the last 3 4 games. Even in this year, he has been in good touch. He was good in the first two games. Against even against SRH, he had he was unlucky to get out early, but he had he played for 4 5 overs, he would have scored a 50 there as well. And today it was his day. It was his kind of an opponent and all that. It's Dube. I remember the day. I think we talked about this. When Dube was bought by Chennai, I was so unhappy. I did not want that kind of a player in my team. I don't know what the Chennai management saw in him, and today he proved it. He has
Yeah,
been proving us wrong for the last 4 matches as well. But today it was just
three
something.
fifties in 5 games.
That's
Number two,
I think one of them was 49. So yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Fourth one was a 49.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
So
I
good.
can't even imagine what I'm seeing right now in Dubai. He's still not moving his legs. He's still not moving his legs, but he's still scoring runs at the rate of 200 strike rate.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I remember Harsha Bogle said like somebody was criticizing Sehwag once for not moving his feet, and Harsha Bogle told him on air that Sehwag scored 8,000 ODI runs without moving his feet. You don't even want to imagine how much he scores with moving his feet. So I think that's what I'm feeling for Dube also. If he can score that much, if he can play like that without moving his feet, I do not want to criticize players for not moving their feet. I mean, like,
And the way he was smacking the ball, just one
yeah,
step back and lifting the ball up. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I don't even know
Yeah.
what to call it. I would say pure
In fact, in the
class.
first half, he was just timing the ball. He was even timing the ball. Like, I mean,
Absolutely.
that's the whole thing. Players who move their feet, they time their balls. But I don't know. I don't know what is this combination. And Uthappa, man, the walking assassin. He walked out to Siraj, to Hazelwood, to Akashdeep, and he hits them sixes over the heads. It was like nostalgia for me. But and then Dube was like, I don't know. I have never seen somebody play like that. I like without moving their legs.
Totally. And class. I mean, after at the end of 10 overs, they were 60 for 2.
Yeah,
No one had thought that, they're going to get where they got. And I
yeah,
remember even Harsha Bogle tweeting at that time that now if Chennai goes for 9 per over, they can get to
yeah. It's
150,
180.
160. And with the
Yeah,
kind of bowling they have and the ball gripping and turning a little bit, this could be a defendable score. And from
yeah,
there, it was just mm, pure madness. And they surged from 150 to 200 in just a
yeah,
matter of 14 balls. So, like, the
yeah,
more you talk about it, the more you praise them, it's less. But two players I want to talk about, the bowlers especially,
yeah,
who put on a massive show, would be Theekshana and Jadeja. Finally, looked like Jadeja didn't have the pressure of that captain, although he was
yeah.
very relieved.
He was.
When he
Yeah, he was.
took
Yeah.
DK's catch at the
He
boundary,
was
it's like,
very animated. Oh my God, that was just I think that was the moment of the match.
yeah,
Everyone knew, even in the RCB camp, they knew that until and unless DK is there, and no matter how many runs you have to score, they were in the game. That's how much confidence they have in DK, and it's okay. And he has the talent to pull that match also. And Jadeja also knew that. Like,
yeah,
imagine the captain being there, and it was just poetic, to be honest. I mean, after whatever like Jadeja has gone through in the last 4 matches, then having such a batting performance by his team, and then him taking that last catch, I will call it the last catch, because that's what I think. That's where we knew
that's
it
sealed it.
sealed the game.
Sealed it,
Yeah, and
exactly.
and you could see that he's so passionate about the game. He's so passionate about captaining this side. And obviously, we have been saying that maybe Abhi Dhoni abhi captain hai. But I think Jadeja knows that the baton has been given to him, and usko bhi perform karna hai, and he has performed today. And he has shown that he was so cool in that catch, that these catches are tough. They are not like वो भाग नहीं रहा था catch करने के लिए, but these catches are tough. Like energy was very high at that time.
And if
It
that
was
would have
so
been a
long.
six, and if that would have been a six,
Match
first
over था
ball,
almost.
yeah, it would have the momentum would have shifted. So it was a
Yeah,
crucial catch under the pressure as well. And let's also give a bit of credit to Theekshana.
Theekshana,
Last
yeah.
match,
What
he was economical, but wasn't getting the lines well, didn't get any
Yeah,
wicket. But today, he was really instrumental, in
yeah,
like stopping that flow of runs from the RCB side. So massive performance from CSK.
yeah,
They have opened their account. Their arch nemesis, Mumbai Indians, has a match tomorrow. They are 4-0 as well. They're playing against Punjab. We'll see what happens then. But until then, thanks so much, Sahil, and thanks everyone for
Thank you.
continuing and watching our videos. We'll be back tomorrow